we interrupt this broadcast to bring you an announcement.
I grew up on stories. I grew up going to the movies. My mom would tell me stories. My mom would write stories on my lunch bags, right? So like narrative was this thing that I grew up with. So to fall into Marvel, right, where there's this wealth of characters, a crazy amount of characters, 10,000 characters, and to be able to apply sort of modern myth to them, right? We use a lot of sort of the hero's journey. That happens a lot. Like for example, in Infinity War, the bad guy has the hero's journey. The bad guy is the hero of his own story. I feel privileged to tell big canvas stories. I didn't think that I would get to do that. And to talk to people whose sons are waiting on the next trailer with bated breath. People coming up to me when no one really knows who I am, but like whenever somebody does figure it out, they're really eager to tell me their relationship to the story and what it means to them and where they were when they saw it and how many times they've seen it and the things they collect. That effect on people is, I got into the business to write, but it's strange, to touch people is a little more than you can hope for me. It varies on the moment we're in. So if we're in the story-breaking phase, that's a lot of time where we look like we're not doing very much, where we're lying around a room. I could say on the Avengers 3 and 4 movies, we're in a conference room, right? And so one wall are 3x5 cards with movie 1 wall is movie 2, one wall is little baseball cards, like trading cards with every person in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. And we would move them around in order to try to get the interesting pairings and in order to move characters along. But that's going down a lot of cul-de-sacs. You know, a lot of you take a path. You go, what if this happened? And that would happen, and that would happen, and then that happens, and nobody likes that. Okay, let's erase that. So there's a lot of days where it doesn't seem like much gets done. And then when you get a nice moment on the board, you say, that's in the movie. Now you can branch off from that. It takes a long time to outline them. That's one part. The second part is writing, and that's at home in my underwear, and Chris, my writing partner, is at home in his underwear. And eventually we come back together, and we put the movie together, and we do that week after week. And then the third part is rewriting it. And that's us sitting in the same room, getting in and out of the chair, typing, revising, almost as if somebody else wrote that script. Because we try not to be precious about it. And then once that first draft is done, we share it with Marvel, and they say, all right, let's roll up our sleeves, and how can we all get involved in this? And so we wrote draft after draft after draft, and even when we're on set, we're rewriting and rewriting. It's a long process. Well, I started with Cap, so I feel contractually obliged to say Cap. So we have a nice story for him. The idea that we've been able to take him through we've taken him through 5 movies. He's been through, maybe 7 or something. Not too many people get to take a character through so many films. I mean, someone told me recently that we've been with him for 10 years. Most comic book writers don't get to spend 10 years with a character. So that's been a strange privilege. Try to challenge him, try to get the most out of him, try not to destroy him. Every character is a little bit of us, right? Things that we think people get to say. I think Cap is aspirational. I think a lot of people, regardless of where you're from, would love to embody the values of Cap. The world changes around him. He's sort of as steadfast, and it's rare that we dirty him up, which we do a little bit. Don't chase a market. Don't chase what you think other people want to hear. Don't chase what you think other people want you to write. Write what you want to watch or read. I can't stress that enough. Our first script was based on a movie we kind of liked but thought the market loved. We should write a movie like that. It was terrible because we hated it, because we hated ourselves writing it. And then we said, all right, we're going to write another script that I don't care if anybody ever reads this or sees this, but we like it. That's the one that sold.